Hi there, I'm Dr. Rolanda Fabian, wife, mom, educator, veteran, wellness enthusiast, and I'm also the proud founder of Bright Idea Consulting. I'm passionate about helping you thrive, prioritizing your well-being, achieving your breakthroughs, and unlocking your personal potential. Here, we dive into practical tips, inspiring conversations, and transformative strategies to help you navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Whether you're looking to strengthen your relationships, practice better self-care, or find balance amidst the chaos, you are in the right place. So if you're ready to grow and create the life you always dreamed about, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's dive into today's episode and start building your brighter tomorrow today.
Hey there, friends. It's Dr. Rolanda with Dr. Rolanda's Bright Ideas, and I'm actually coming to you with an impromptu episode. I had actually recorded earlier today. I did a recording about what to do if you feel like you're being called. Next steps if you feel like you're being called. And I came across a person who wrote a letter to me in my comments who felt like they're being called, but they're struggling to answer the call because they feel like they just can't. So what I'm going to do is share that letter with you, and I'm going to respond with a message that I hope will benefit this person and anybody else who might be in this place. So I have it here. Let me read it to you. It says, Dr. Rolanda, I know that I need to take better care of myself, but I just don't have time. Between work, my family, my responsibilities, and everything else, I feel like if I stop for even a second, don't we all? Everything else is going to fall apart. But I am exhausted, and I know I need to take better care of myself. But how do I do that without feeling so guilty? Ooh. Now, if that is not a person who's really putting it out there, then I don't know what is. I know that I have felt this way. This is why it touched me so much. And I just want to encourage you to listen carefully because this message is for you. Hey, love, and I want to welcome you to this episode. I'm Dr. Rolanda, and today I am going to be tackling one of the biggest struggles that I hear from people just like you, just like me, like I used to be. How do I prioritize myself when life gets to be overwhelming? How do I take care of myself without feeling guilty? And then how do I finally stop running on empty and start living with balance, peace, and joy? Let me tell you something. Your wellness is not a luxury. It's not negotiable. And if no one has ever given you permission to put yourself first, I'm giving that permission to you today, right now. Let's talk about this. It's time to get into a wellness shift. And I know I'm not the only one who's feeling it. I've been feeling it for a long time, but it took me some time to come around to it and recognize it and do something about it. If you're feeling that way, now is actually your time. There are some people who are fine with how their lives are going. But if you're tired of the rat race and you want balance, then here's how to get it. We've been conditioned to believe that we have to be super women, strong in every area of our lives. We have to take care of everybody else's problems before we even think about taking care of ourselves. And hustling nonstop and sacrificing our peace is the way to go. And when we don't do that, we have the audacity to feel guilty and be ashamed because we need a break. Somewhere along the line, we've been taught that rest is for the weak and that if we slow down, we're being lazy and ungrateful, or we're just not doing enough. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm only going to give it to you real because that's the only thing I know. What that mindset has gotten us is exhaustion, burnout, stress-related health issues, overweight, unhappy, depression, anxiety, frustration, and the list goes on. That is no way to live. Matthew 11:28 is a scripture that I reference, and it says, "Come to me, all who are weary, burdened, heavy laden, and I will give you rest." So why are you fighting the rest that God is literally trying to give you? He's promised it to you. If you go to him, he will give you rest.
Hey there, sorry to interrupt, but I just want to know if you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, this is the perfect time to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on the practical tips and inspiring conversations and our proven strategies where we're showing you how to prioritize yourself, strengthen your relationships, and thrive in every area of your life. Did you know that most of our listeners say these episodes have given them the clarity and tools that they needed to start making real changes? So don't miss out. Subscribe now and stay connected to the community that's all about helping you grow and glow. All right, now let's get back to the show.
I'll give you rest. I want to give you a reality check. It's time to do a quick wellness check-in. I'm going to give you 5 signs that are telltale signs you've been neglecting yourself. And if you can relate to any of these, then it's time to shift how you think about self-care and how you practice taking care of yourself. Sign number 1 is you feel exhausted. It's not even like you're tired. I'm talking about you're not getting any rest. If you go to sleep, you wake up tired. And it's not just about sleep. I mean, it's really about true restoration. It's an exhaustion that you can't even put your finger on. It's just like you can't think, you can't do what you need to do because you just don't have it in you. You're also irritated. You feel overwhelmed. You know this is true because little things are really pissing you off. They're just starting to set you off for any little thing. But you know it's not them. The thing is you're stretched too thin. And so you're just overwhelmed. Number 3, you don't remember the last time you did something that was just for you, that was fun, just for the fun of it. When was the last time you did something just because you wanted to have a good time and just because it made you happy? Not your kid, not your spouse, not the people at work, no one else, just you. It just made you feel good. When was the last time you did that? If you can't remember, that's another sign that it's time to take care of yourself. And if you ever feel like a sense of guilt because you want to take a break, you feel uncomfortable when you have to rest, and you've been conditioned to feel like you don't deserve it, if you're feeling guilty, that's sign number 4. Guilty for resting? It doesn't even sound right. The last thing that you know is time for a change is that your body starts feeling like you need to do something. Your body starts telling you, you're ignoring me. You start to have headaches, back pains, knee pains, digestive issues, tension, you're tense all the time. Your body is literally screaming for help. If you have any of those things going on with you, if that sounds like you at all, it's time for you to take some action and start focusing on you. The good news is you can do it, and I got you. I got you. There's a whole community of us out here who are doing this together. You can be a part of that community. We can shift wellness for ourselves and in our families' lives together. You don't have to do it alone, and you don't have to feel guilty about needing to make the change. Trust me, they're going to appreciate it after it's all said and done. Let's break down some real practical ways that you can stop neglecting yourself and start choosing you without feeling guilty. First thing, the guilt-free no method is to set some boundaries for yourself and for your self-care. Instead of saying, I don't have time, say, that doesn't fit into my priorities right now. I'm going to focus on these things, and if I have time or energy, I'll circle back to that. That's the guilt-free no method. It's a way to say no without feeling guilty about it. There's also this 15-minute rule. You don't need a full day at the spa to recharge or restore yourself or make yourself a priority. You can take 15 minutes in a day to do something that really fuels you and do it unapologetically. You can spare 15 minutes out of your 24-hour day. Okay? So do the guilt-free no method. Take 15 minutes to do something just for you and give yourself permission to rest. Create that mindset. Rest is productive. It's necessary. Try to figure out how long you can go without your body will shut down on you if you don't get some rest. So when you take care of yourself, you show up better for everyone else. That's why it's so important to make time to take care of you. So use that. Take a break. Wellness isn't something that you find time for. It's something that you build your life around. Okay? I don't know if that's helpful for you. I want you to go back and listen to this message again because I want you to let it sink in. This episode is for you. If you're feeling guilty about prioritizing yourself and you are ready to break free from that burnout and constant exhaustion that you feel, and you feel like you need support, I have something for you. I've been telling you about it. I said it in my last video. I say it almost in every video. Go do the Flourish Framework free training. I made it free so that it is accessible to everyone. It's at mvp.brightidea.co.com/free flourish. It's designed to help you shift from the overwhelm and find balance and get empowered so that you can begin to flourish without guilt, but in peace. Your peace is waiting for you. Your joy is waiting for you. And I see that you are ready to claim it. So go do the training. mvpbrightideaco.com/free flourish. I also have a store where I have a bunch of resources and tools in there that are made for this journey. It's brightideaco.store. Go in the store, find vitamins, find tools, find journals, find prayer cloths, find anything that you're going to need to make this journey a successful one for you. Get more rest, find more joy, have more peace. And you don't have to earn it. It is your birthright. It is a promise from your Heavenly Father. You don't have to feel guilty for choosing to prioritize you. By prioritizing you, you are actually prioritizing your family. That's my challenge, is for you to do this. Prioritize yourself this week. Just one day, say, I'm going to do this just for me, and do it. I hope that you have found this message helpful. I hope that you take advantage of the free resources that I'm offering to you. I want to see you prosper, and I want to see you well, and I want to see you happy. take time to write in the comments. I do read them. Let me know if this is helpful for you, if you need some support in other ways, or if you need other resources or a community. Just be in the community and join us as we go on this journey together. It is okay to take care of you. In fact, it is necessary to prioritize yourself if you're going to be successful in all the other areas of your life. Take care of yourself, sis. And until we meet again, make sure you're prioritizing you. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the show and found something inspiring to take with you on your wellness journey. If you're ready to dive deeper and kickstart your journey into well-being, visit mvp.brightideaco.com/free flourish. Take our free training to get you started. And don't forget to check out our store at brightideaco.store, where you'll find a curated list of tools and resources to support your personal growth in your journey. You'll find the links to these in the description and the show notes below. But before you go, be sure to hit subscribe and also tap that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. Well, I can't wait to see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself and keep shining bright.